Right. Well, okay, that 8680 is exactly where we broke down from last night. So that is our resistance. I don't know if we're going to go up and go through it or not. We seem to be backing off pretty good right away, but whether or not that means anything, yeah, 70 level's important. We're going to have to look for a spot to get short here. You're going to be selling a unit with a stop immediately above the high. Yeah, 67. Sell a unit at 67. And as soon as that gets filled, get a stop above the high at 81. Great, we're filled. Above, get a stop in there at 81. And we're looking for, if this can decline further, if we can get another unit in place. I want to give this a bit more room, considering all the congestion that we've had. We need to see this run a little bit, otherwise we're liable to get whipsawed out of this with a run up again here. It's been a very, very congestive all night long coming into this morning to this high that we just made. But this is the best looking operation. Oh, here we go. Yep, we're starting to drift down here. And let's see if we can get a little bit lower than this. This is a little bit too close to add yet. It's going to bring our average right up to where we would get stopped out on a kind of bounce. This is looking a lot better here. Okay, below the low here at, let's see, 69 above. Yeah, let's at double, rather at 55. Sell a second unit at 55. Just below this current low. And oh, great, that's done. Bring your make your stop up to 2 units, and bring your stop on down to 70. And well, we're going to give it enough room. We might end up with a 5-tick loser on this, but so be it. It's had a good drop. This is the best decline thus far today. Well, almost. I like the structure of this. I think the structure of this is the best by far. So hopefully we will get a break below here, but I don't know. Maybe we've got to come up to our break-even area first. I don't know. Let's see. We've got. Oh, good. We're breaking lower again. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to hang on to some place. If we can get in, gosh, this thing is acting more quickly than I can talk. We're going to add a third unit. If we've got to get a little bit lower here, though. This is still a little bit too close, I think. 55 was the last spot. Yeah, go ahead and put another unit in below the current low. No, wait, hang on. Don't do that. We want to make sure this doesn't come up to get us first. We want to break the current low that we've got down there at 46. We've got to get through 45, and the next place it stops, we'll add a 30 unit from. The real problem with adding is knowing where you're going to have the best chance of avoiding, getting bundled too close to the market. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, good. Below 40, 40. Sell a third unit at 40 if you can. And then we're going to get our stop down right away to double. If we get filled on the third unit here, we're going to bump your stop up, move it all the way down to bump your stop up to 3 units and move it all the way down to 86.55 if we get filled. So we're giving this a lot of room. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Okay, we're going to we're going to stop on down to 55. And we're going to make sure you get it all the way up to a full 3 units. And maybe that's all she wrote. We're going to have a very small profit on this, but yeah, this is we're starting to see overlap these last 2 times, and that makes it a lot harder when we're moving down like this. So we'll see. Yeah. It looks like we are trying to come down to the overnight low, or rather early morning low. You're a few hours into European hours, and that's going to be down in the right around the 20 area, and we're almost there. Very good. Okay, now let's bring our stop on down to mid 40s, 45, 46. Make it 46. Another 9 ticks, so we've locked in some more profit, which is good because we've got a few dozen ticks in there now, a couple dozen ticks. Great. Question now becomes, can we bust through here? Don't know. I would think that we would, considering that as the low, and we've come down to it relatively quickly. I mean, good grief, we're taking out the entire morning's congestion sideways. So maybe this is just another big. There's going to be a big move on the downside. So we're down to 25, 86 quarter. Before we move our stop down again, we're going to want to see it break below the 25 area. How far down we get, I don't know. Let's bring our stop down now to 40. Bring it down to 86.40, and that locks in a good bit more. So if we get a quick pop here, we may get fished out of this, but we've got some solid, got a solid 20 ticks on 3 units. We may end up with some slippage if we get a spike up through the 40 area. And we're back down here again at a quarter. 86 quarter. Maybe we'll I don't know, maybe we'll get something here. 24. Okay, we're a little lower here, starting to, looks like we're trying to break again. Not with much oomph though, and we're already back up, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's all she wrote. Maybe we might come up and get us right now here. But that's okay. We've got 20 odd ticks on 3 units. That's not bad. It's okay. Can live on that if you can do that a few times a week. And one tick higher high to 35. We made 34 a few times before, and now we're starting to back off again. We're tracing down a little bit. Maybe we'll come down and test that low in the low 20s again before going up. I think that if we get back down to the low 20s, I think what we're going to do is bring our stop down just above. Yeah, here. Okay, bring your stop down now to just above the last high that we made at 86.36. So bring your stop down few more ticks to 86.36. So gives us a little bit more juice in the trade, and if it comes back up and gets us, well, that's all right. We've been congesting a while down here now, and this may be it may just be sideways, or it may be ready to reverse and come on back up again and retrace, a third or halfway of the move. Well, having said that, you can see what forecasting is worth. We just broke down to a new low. Forget the forecast. Look what's happening right now. But we did see some volume spikes on this, though. I got some volume coming in on this, so I would suspect that we're going to maybe this means we're near the end. Right. Yeah, bring your stop on down. Bring on down right above the high we just made. Hell, bring it to 2.25. And that was a little sloppy. I'm sorry about that. We got filled. You either got filled at the 23 area, where I said just above the prior, or quarter. See, anywhere from 20 on up to a quarter will be all right. Good trade, very good trade on 3 units. Okay, now keep focused and on to the next trade. We may have to be getting short here again. I'm not sure. It looks like